Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody together. Loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Krishna Krishna Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama 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 Hare Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh Lord.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, yes, God. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, hey. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Saturday afternoon kirtan in Helsinki. Ki Prabhupada ki Maharaj ki Shri Krishna Balaram ki Shri Radha Shamsundar ki Shri Radha Shamsundar ki Shri Radha Shamsundar ki Shri Radha Shamsundar ki Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki Shri Radha Damodar ki Shri Radha Vrindavan Chandra ki Shri Radha Madhava ki Shri Radha Gokulananda ki Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Lal ki Shri Radha Vijay Govinda ki Shri Radha Raman Lal ki Shri Radha Raman Lal ki Shri Radha Raman Lal ki Shri Radha Gopinath Ju ki Radha Gopinath ki Radha Govindev ki Radha Govindev ki Radha Govindev ki Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol Hari Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Jai Jai Shri
Radhe.
Jai Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki
Jai.
Mantripuri Vaishnava Ki
Jai.
Shiva Prabhupada Ki
Jai.
Gaur Premanandi
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Please sit down. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Good afternoon, good evening, dear devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you all for coming for Harinam Sankirtan this afternoon here at the Helsinki Center Temple for Krishna Consciousness. May I ask you just to remember one thing, and that one thing really, you can look from the top of the universe to the bottom of the universe. You can go through all 14 planetary systems. Brahmachari Prabhu, could you sit down, please? Sit. You focus over here, okay? Not out there, over here. Oh, you need Russian translation? I'm here. Okay, you go to Russian Mataji, she will translate. If you go from top of the universe to bottom of the universe, you won't find anything as wonderful as chanting Hare Krishna. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, in all the 14 worlds, spiritual names. So really, it's the best thing that we can do. And the Vedic literatures explain, and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita explains, and all of our Vaishnava acharyas explain that at some point, a long time ago, we all came into this material world. Srila Prabhupada says, immeasurable time, meaning it was so long ago, it can't be calculated. We know that Krishna has different potencies. Krishna has his internal potency, please, no movement while we're talking, okay? Krishna has his internal potency, which is called his spiritual energy or his chit shakti. And Krishna has his external potency, which is called his inferior energy or his apara prakriti. Bhagavad Gita explains para prakriti, apara prakriti. And then Krishna has a potency In the apara prakriti, Krishna says bina prakriti. He says it is my separated energy, meaning it's Krishna, but it's not the personal representation of Krishna, but the energetic representation of Krishna. And he describes that in the Bhagavad Gita. He says, Bhumer apo nalo vayu kammano buddhir evacha ahonkar iti me bina prakritir ashtada. He says, earth, water, fire, air, mind, intelligence, false ego, these are my separated energies. So it's Krishna, but it's energy. It's not the person Krishna. And this world that we live in is the separated energy of Krishna. It's the apara prakriti of Krishna. This world is real because Krishna is real. Some philosophers will say this world is illusion or this world doesn't exist. But we do not agree with these philosophers because Krishna is eternally real, whether it's his internal potency or his external potency. This nature is real, but what's the specific characteristic of this nature? It's temporary. Everything in this world is temporary. Whereas in Krishna's Paraprakriti, everything is eternal. And then Krishna has another potency which is called the Tatastha Shakti. And Tatastha means the energy which is just on the border of the internal and the external. And Srila Prabhupada states that Tatastha Shakti, it is spiritual like Krishna, but it can be influenced by whichever potency it comes under the influence of. For example, if that Tatastha Shakti remains under the potency of the superior energy of the Lord, then the Tatastha Shakti will be spiritual and fully Krishna conscious. If that Tatastha Shakti comes under the influence of the external energy, then it will be bound by the repetition of birth and death. So we are the Tatastha Shakti. We're spiritual, like Krishna, but as I was mentioning yesterday, Krishna is unlimited and we are limited. Krishna is Vibhu and we are Anu. We are subatomic in size. Srila Prabhupada always gave the reference to the Upanishads that if you take one of the hairs from your head and you split that in 10,000 different ways, then one of those tips of 10,000, the tip of a hair, that's the size of the Jivatma, meaning we're really small and we can really get influenced. So Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Krishna Puliyaji Bhagavan Chakari. That at some point, the Jiva, who is the Tatastha Shakti, he became Krishna Bahirmukha Jiva Bhagavan Chakari. The Jiva became Bahirmukh to Krishna. What does Bahirmukh mean?
Bahirmukh means
Mukh is face, right?
yes,
And Bahir means outside, right?
opposite, yes.
So the Jiva, he turned his face away from Krishna and he looked at Maya. Then Maya went, oh. That's all it took. just 1 second looking at the material energy and contemplation of perhaps in that energy I could be happier. And then Srila Prabhupada says, then Maya, illusion, catches that jiva and throws him into the material energy. Srila Prabhupada tells us in the Bhagavad Gita that Maya has two potencies. One Maya is the throwing potency, and one Maya is the covering over potency. So we got cast down here in the material world, and then we got covered over by the material nature. And we've been here for a long time in that condition. The Vedic literatures say 84 lakh species of life, or 8,400,000 species of life are in this world. Like Srila Prabhupada, and there are X number of species of creatures that fly in the sky. There's X number of aquatic species. There's X number of species that stand but don't move, meaning trees and plants, etc. And then there's X number of animal species. And then there's X number of human species. And in the human species of life, there's 400,000 different varieties. So that's a big scale of human species of life. And that goes all the way from those living things who are very pious and cultured and have profound faith in God, down to very unintelligent species of life. It's a big range of humans. But while living in this material world, the jiva, he has this mentality. The jiva's mentality is whatever I see, I'm supposed to enjoy. And I am this body. It's got ahankar, aham mameti. Ahankar means I am this body, and aham mameti means I want to possess that. It's like joy. He sees like beautiful Bengali lady. He goes, oh, I want to get married, have children. And then he does that, and then Kalas. Ahankar Ahamameti. So really, we've been caught up in this world doing the same thing over and over and over again. 8,400,000 species of life. Just doing it over and over and over again. That's why it really seems like that's why society is going so extreme these days, because everybody has already done everything, and they're constantly trying to create something new and something extreme, so maybe I can get some enjoyment from it. It's just the same thing. Like Krishna says, eating, the Vedas say eating and sleeping and mating and producing some offspring and defending the offspring that we create. It's the same in every species of life. Eating, sleeping, mating, defending. We've done it so many times. We did it as elephants. Joy, can you remember being an elephant? We did it as whales. Can you remember being a whale? We did it as chipmunks. Can you remember being a chipmunk? So many species we've done the same thing. And after making all of the endeavors, what happens? We just die. That's it. And then we go to another species of life. Our great Mahajan, great Vaishnav, Prahlad Maharaj. He was a pure devotee of Krishna. He was a special type of devotee of Krishna. It's called Atma Nivedana devotee, meaning he was absolutely dependent on the lotus feet of Krishna. And because of his dependency, he had zero fear of anything. And that was the difficulty, because his father was a great demon. And he wanted his son, Prahlad, to become a big materialist also. But Prahlad didn't care for it, not the least bit. When Prahlad was still in the womb of his mother, he was instructed in spiritual science by Narada Muni. Before he was born, he was in his mama's womb. And Narada gave the mother shelter. And while she was living in Narada's ashram, Narada spoke transcendental knowledge to the baby while the baby was inside. And when he was born, he was pure devotee. And he was always surrendered to the feet of Krishna. And it drove his dad crazy. This literally drove Hiranyakasipu totally crazy. And Prahlad, when he was a little boy, he used to go to school. And he used to preach to his boyfriends. And he used to tell his boyfriends, please, you guys are just interested in cricket. Did you watch World Cup cricket? Yeah. Did you watch the final match?
Yes, India won.
India won. Jai Hind. You know what? I was in South Africa. And I was with my Indian friends in South Africa. And it was India versus South Africa. And all my Indian friends there, they were like rooting for India, not South Africa. They said, after what the South Africans did to us, we're always for India. And I wanted to watch the final, but I had so many meetings with devotees that afternoon. It just went by, and I couldn't even get to the television. It was like one meeting after the next. And my Indian friends kept sending me messages. My phone kept I'm trying to help counsel devotees. And my phone kept going ding, 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 ding. And at one point, one of my doctor friends in South Africa, he said, I think we have lost. And then ding, 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 ding. Oh, Maharaj, the Indians are bowling fantastically. And then another message, ding. She said, India, how did he say it? India has, he said, basically he said, India has done a great miracle and they've won. And so Prahlad's friends did in cricket. It must have been cricket because it was India. They were interested in soccer. They were interested in going to the cinema. They were interested, and Prahlad said, please, boys, don't do that. He said, you have to understand that from the beginning of the material world till now, no one has ever been successful to become satisfied through engaging in material activities. Prahlad told them, it's not possible because you're not material, you're spiritual. So how can something material satisfy you because you're spiritual? But his boyfriends, they were kids. They were only 5 years old. He was only 5, Joy, preaching like that. How old are you?
I was 24.
24. So you should become a big preacher also. And finally, Prahlad, he told his boyfriend, he said, look, it's like this. Doesn't matter how many plans you may make. It doesn't matter how many long-term schemes there may be. It doesn't matter how many councils you have to talk about it. He said, you won't get any material happiness. And you know what Prahlad compares it to? Prahlad says, it's like taking something that has already been chewed so many times and chewing it again, trying to extract some juice from it. It's like in your Bangladesh. You see like the sugarcane walnut, right? On side of road. And he's like grinding sugarcane and the juice comes out. And then he puts some nibu and he puts some adrak. And then he puts it through strainer. And then, so tasty.
In summertime.
And then, but he squeezes that cane so many times, right?
But they use machine right now.
Okay, even machine though. They keep folding the cane and sticking in, and folding again and sticking in, and folding again and sticking in, till there's no more juice, right? Then he tosses it on the side of the road. And then what happens? Cow comes. And cow's trying to get some more juice out, right? But there's no juice. So that's what life in this world is like. We keep sucking and sucking and sucking, trying to get some juice. No more juice. So society's really gone extreme to try to find some relish or some juice, but there's no juice there. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and our great acharyas have said, if you look everywhere in this world, you won't find anything of value except the holy name of Krishna. And if you taste the holy name of Krishna, then you will taste prema ras, not just ganaka ras. Not just ganaka ras, but you'll taste prema ras. You'll taste love for Krishna. One time many years ago, it was about 1993, I guess, and we were in Mayapur for the Gaur Purnima festival. And I have one godbrother named Jayadvaita Swami. Has anyone here met Jayadvaita Swami? Has he come here?
No.
Jayadvaita Swami is such a wonderful Vaishnava. He's like brilliantly intelligent. He's brilliant. He's one of those devotees that you never want to misbehave in front of Jayadvaita Swami, because you know he's so smart. Immediately he's just like get you. So it was the day for Jayadvaita Swami to give Bhagavatam class. So we were all there to listen to Maharaja's class, because he always gives good classes. So he climbed up on the seat and he sat down and he took the cartels and he went, and he sang, and then Jayam Vishnupad, and then Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And then he read the verse and everybody repeated the verse. And literally there must have been 1,000 devotees on the temple. And then he read the verse, he read the word for word, and he read the translation, and he read the purport by Srila Prabhupada. And then he said, Namo Om Vishnu Padaya. He gave his pranam to his Guru Maharaj. And then he looked up and he said, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur states that if you look through all 14 planetary systems, you will not find anything of value other than the holy names of Krishna. Then he paused, and after about a minute, he looked up, he said, any questions or comments? Boss, that was it. That was and he just died right tomorrow. Just like, thank you very much. So that was the year I was going to become a sannyasi. So my friend Tamal Krishna Maharaj, he said, tomorrow you should give Srimad Bhagavatam class. And I went, oh Maharaj. I said, I'm too scared to give Bhagavatam class to 1,000 devotees. He said, no, you should give Bhagavatam class. And I said, oh Maharaj, I'm too scared. He said, no, I order you, you give class tomorrow. I said, okay. On your order, I cannot refuse. So all these 1,000 devotees sitting there the next morning, and I'm like really shaking. So I go up on the seat. I try to sing Jai Radha Madhav as long as possible. And then, Namo Bhagavate. And then I chanted the verse, and everybody repeated. And then I read the word for word. Then I read the translation. Then I read the purport. And I went, Namo Om Vishnu Padaya. And right when I had my head done, Namo Om Vishnu Padaya, one Purikram party from the Gaudiya Math, they came into the temple, and there must have been like 2,000 of them with big kirtan. And they walked in. I hadn't said a word. They walked in, and in my mind I was thinking, ooh, Krishna saved me. But then all the sannyasis used to sit on the side, and so I turned to the sannyasis and I went, and the sannyasis looked at me and I went, and I said, thank you very much. And then after class, I went to Swami. I said, you thought you gave the shortest class in history. But we can look for something. We won't find anything. You'll only find, if you want happiness, do Harinam. If you do Harinam, all your material consciousness will go away by the grace of Harinam. If you do Harinam, even though we always have so many problems in this world, we will see the world in a different perspective, and we will have power to tolerate all of the problems. Mahaprabhu says, Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam, the fire of material life, it goes down. Just like in Kirtan today, nobody was feeling distress from the material world. Everybody was just chanting, dancing, happy. And then Mahaprabhu says, by power of chanting holy name, your heart will open and you will see the true self within. And he says, this is really the king of all forms of knowledge, to see the self, who you are. And then he says, not only that, he says, when you understand your true nature, then you will meet Krishna. And when he says, when you meet Krishna, you will jump into that ocean of love. And Krishna will playfully keep taking you and pushing your head down in the ocean of love. Krishna will happily drown you in the ocean of prema. And he says that by chanting Harinam, any sort of extraneous desire that we may have will be burnt away, will become pure. Because we know that when we start chanting Hare Krishna, we're not very pure. But if we keep chanting Harinam sincerely, purification process is going on. And so he concludes by saying, so please just understand one thing. Really understand clearly that for Kali Yuga age that we're living in now, the highest process of spiritual realization that we can engage in is to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lord Chaitanya says, Nam Nama Kari Bahuda Nija Saga Shaktish. He says, Bahuda, he says, Lord, you have so many names. You have a lot of names. He says, Nija Saga Shaktish. And all of those names that you have are fully infused with your Shakti. He says, Tatarpita Niyamita Kalane Nas. Smara. He says, and really there's no strict rules and regulations, yam and niyam, in the matter of chanting. You can chant anytime. And but in the end of his instruction, he says, Sri Krishna Sankirtan. He said, please chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Srila Prabhupada, he was a perfect devotee of Lord Chaitanya. And then Srila Prabhupada, he carried Lord Chaitanya's message all over the world, so that even while we're here in Finland, we can come together and we Hare Krishna Kirtan. And we can attain the highest goal of life. Joy, what are you doing? Very naughty boy. You should sit closer so I can slap you. And we're so happy in Harinam because when we do Harinam, Krishna in his name, we are the same. And when we do Harinam, Krishna is here. And then we have Krishna's Sangha, and we become so spiritually enlivened. We forget about all the problems that we have up here. And I forget that my back hurts. And I forget all these things. Like yesterday, you know, when you get old, sometimes you have a good day, and sometimes, you know, from time to time you have a lousy day. And yesterday was like a really lousy day for me. And so when I was coming down yesterday evening, Tapu Divyam said, please, Maharaj, Tapu Divyam is so kind Vaishnava. He said, please, Maharaj, maybe you do like, last night you made program 2 hours, maybe tonight you make program like half, 1 hour. And I said, and then you take rest. And I said, let's see what happens when Harinam starts. Because when Harinam starts, generally everything changes because you're with Krishna, and Krishna gives so much Shakti, and Krishna gives so much happiness. But Krishna's nature is these Anandamaya. Krishna's happiness is Anandamaya Vyasat. From this to this on Krishna is just pure happiness, pure spiritual joy. And if you associate with a person pure spiritual joy, then also you will become pure spiritual joy. Joy. Joy Babu. Kimonachi. Bandu? Okay, thank you all very much. And tomorrow also we will have Sunday program. What time does it begin?
At 12.
It begins at 12 o'clock. Please come, everybody. We'll have some chanting and some more talking and some nice prasad. Lord Chaitanya, that's his process. You chant Hare Krishna and you dance. And then you take some, and maybe you hear some katha. And then you take nice prasad. And then you go and you rest a little bit. And then repeat. That's the process of Krishna consciousness. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Shri Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki
Jai.
Nitai.